Josh Hart came back, and within one game, the Knicks looked like a completely different basketball team. Not just the box score, not just the win, the rotation changed, the energy changed, and honestly, the identity changed. And if you were paying attention last night, Mike Brown sent a very clear message about what actually matters on this team moving forward. Let's break it all down. What's going on, Knicks fans? It's KNYT, and the Knicks just snapped the weird stretch and beat Portland by 9 points. And yeah, Josh Hart's stat line jumps out immediately. 18 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. But this video is not about hyping up one good night. This is about what his return immediately triggered across the entire rotation and why the Knicks suddenly look more like themselves again heading into this upcoming Kings and Warriors back-to-back on Wednesday and Thursday. There's been pushback lately from some fans saying stop calling Josh Hart the glue, this team should be able to win without him, and sure, on paper they should. But here's the thing, Josh Hart does not replace talent, he unlocks it. When Josh is on the floor, the ball moves faster, transition defense improves, decisions get simpler, and Jalen Brunson plays freer. And you could feel it last night. This was not about Hart dominating the offense, it was about the flow, and that flow was missing during the losing streak. Now let's talk about what really changed, because this is where it gets interesting. Josh Hart goes right back into the starting lineup last night, Deuce McBride moves back to the bench and still hits a huge 3 late in the game, but finishes with only 8 points and 2 for 9 from deep. Tyler Kolek was a DNP for the first time since mid-November. Mohamed Diawara only played 3 minutes, and that's not accidental. That is Mike Brown tightening the screws and saying we're done experimenting. This was the first night in a while where the rotation felt playoff adjacent instead of developmental, and it showed. Now, this doesn't mean that McBride is out of favor, but it does mean that his role is clear again. Energy defender, bench shooting, and situational closer, not a full-time starter. As for Tyler Kolek, this was inevitable. Kolek earned his minutes during injuries, but when Josh Hart is healthy and Landry Shamet is coming back, something had to give. And that brings us to the next domino, because Mike Brown confirmed it, Landry Shamet has been cleared for contact now, and that means that his return is imminent. And if you remember what Brown said earlier this season, Shamet was viewed internally as their best on-ball screen navigator before getting hurt. So now ask yourself, if the rotation already tightened without Shamet, who loses minutes when he comes back? Because I think he does deserve to play. That's the question the Knicks are about to answer. The Knicks now have a couple of days off, and that matters because they've been saying it themselves. Practice time has been scarce, rest has been scarce, and everything else felt rushed. Now they get to regroup and then hit Sacramento and Golden State on a back-to-back. That stretch is going to tell us a lot about whether this reset sticks. This wasn't about Josh Hart saving the Knicks, it was about restoring order, defined roles, cleaner decisions, and defensive urgency. The Knicks do not need reinvention right now, they need consistency, and for the first time in a while, it feels like they're back on track. So fans, let me know in the comment section down below whose minutes get reduced when Landry comes back very soon, possibly in the next game or two. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Knicks news and updates you will not want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.